Godwin Obaseki, the wait-and-see governor of Edo State, get ogbonge plans for the people of we state. This plan so na im make am tanda in administration on top 6 important sectors for we state, as these areas them go help catapult the plans we get for Edo State people. When Governor Godwin Obaseki dey run for office, may for be the governor of we state. He talk and say when he be governor, he go create minimum of 200,000 jobs for the people with the Edo State. And those jobs them no go fly come, as he and the cabinet go provide wetin oyinbo they call enabling environment, we go help small business they grow, and the big ones go open high. As we state government they under the administration of Godwin Obaseki, to fulfill the promise we give Edo people on top job matter, it can create platform we go help people for we state to get work, develop skills through many training, the one where they call Edo jobs.
We must create hope for you so that you can stay back here. There's nothing you are going to achieve in Europe that you cannot achieve even better here in Edo State. That is our goal and that is our dream.
Many training done share for the people with the we state for this platform. And at this one come make we state put for ground the Edo Innovation Hub, the one with the ICE Wire Road Benin City, to take train youth for we state and create working space for them. We can see Governor Godwin Obaseki, the shook all in body put for all the sectors with the we state make them for grow. As the base said, the sectors will help with states be the economic headquarter for we country. On top of all those plans, na im make we state governor throw body put for creative industry for we state, the one where we sabi as entertainment industry.
Entertainment, creativity is going to be our priority. The last 2 years, we have been trying to build roads, we are trying to fix education, we are trying to do health. Now that we have succeeded in starting those, the next stage is creativity and entertainment. We are going to build an entertainment hub so that all our people who have gone out to do things to entertain the world can also come home to have a base.
The plan to get Edo Creative Hub for Edo State, now for the entertainers with the we state. And this one now make we state government standard Gidigba the investment forum with stakeholders for entertainment industry Edo. As this one go help fly with government idea good front and go help them exchange ideas and experience between we state government and the entertainers for the sector.
Let me appreciate the state for this effort. We have been fighting for this for years to take this initiative and take us to the next level. What the industry needs, chiefly infrastructure. Once you put the infrastructures on ground, then I have the capacity to walk to a bank to say these are the things that are being done.
My company is hugely committed to the content hub, but more importantly, it's more about creating systems. With what we've learned from working in Lagos, South Africa, and in the United States in terms of television production, I think what we have here are the talent. What is coming is the infrastructure. What we then need to put in place are the systems. On my angle, because I represent the television industry, what we're trying to do is create systems, inculcating what is already here. We're trying not to bring even one piece of equipment here when we're trying to shoot. We're trying to make sure we stimulate the local economy.
The idea is so now from the platform where Governor Obaseki administration don't put for ground to create jobs for we state, Edo jobs. The one with senior special assistant to the governor on top skills development and job creation, Ukinebodari.
What are the opportunities in your environment and how can we help you to maximize them? So we started with the IT sector and started in Edo Innovates, which I'm sure some people in this hall have been to. It's a place that helps young people connect themselves to jobs in the tech sector and entrepreneurs to incubate and accelerate their businesses. Edo Innovates will be a year old on the 14th of June, And already over 13,000 people have passed through his doors. Many startups have gotten funding, locally and internationally. And every day we are celebrating new successes coming out of that hub. And the state government went on to set up the Agri Hub in Umude, in Eho, which is connecting farmers to aggregators, processors, helping them to earn more money. And it's unbelievable the impact that is having on their everyday lives. If you go on Sapele Road right now, you will see the Edo Production Center that is providing 24-hour power supply for artisans and small-scale manufacturers in the state. Partnering with organizations like the Bank of Industry, thanks to the input of Her Excellency, we'll talk about that much very soon, to give loans to businesses that need to buy equipment, helping them to also put their businesses into a structure that can grow and attract, remember we're talking about jobs, attract investment and clientele from all across the world so that the jobs can be here in Edo State.
And with the joint body of MAID, the one where we say them that supports the plans of the state government to create jobs for the youth and to end human trafficking katakata. Now them gather do this one as them host many entertainers for we state and outside we state for the stakeholders forum.
Well, the unique thing about MAID and what we do is that we are tackling this from an economic perspective. A push factor for this is that young people believe and they've claimed that there is no economic opportunities enough for them to be actively involved, to be economically engaged, to want to stay back in Edo State or even in Nigeria. So we feel we must address that special part by creating opportunities for them to be able to make some living. That if they choose to travel, they can travel through the right path, they can afford their own visas, and they can afford their own flight ticket.
Apart from the people will be ogbonge ones for the entertainment industry for Edo State and outside Edo State, all the correct and better people where they help catapult with state plans to the next level. Now all of them dey Gidigba for this event as them come rub mind and ideas with the entertainment sector on top how we state go fit create jobs and provide many ogbonge opportunities for the people with the Edo State.
His Excellency believes so much in our culture and tourism, and that was one of the reasons why he made it one of the systematic pillars of his government. And you will agree with me there's been a lot of improvements for the past 2 years in that area. And because of the governor's contribution in supporting arts and culture, Edo State, for the first time ever, won the hosting rights for NAFES, National Festival for Arts and Culture in the state. It's been on for 40 years. And this is the 32nd edition that Edo State will be hosting, come October 19th to the 26th of this year. We are ready. The governor is ready. He has given his endorsement and his backing. So we solicit your support from far and wide, to key into this event and make it a remarkable one. One of the best so far. Edo is rich in culture. I think you are second to none in the world.
Deputy Governor of the State, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, will represent the state governor for the stakeholders forum. Can explain give the stakeholders for the events and make their mind cool. As the B say with state government plan now to create jobs, and this one they won't do one with the joint body of the private sector. Sake of say they want to make private investment, make it grow and help with state economy.
On behalf of the governor of Edo State, welcome all of you to this all-important program, and to say that we are excited to see all of you here, and the quality of people that are here today shows that Edo State is working, and Edo State is ready to be the #1 that it has always been, in collaboration with government and other government agencies, to make Edo State #1 in terms of entertainment and in terms of training and in terms of reach and taking advantage of where God has placed us.
Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, it make them understand within the Edo Creative Hub go be, say now where everybody with the entertainment industry for we state go open high for world-class standard training and then go fit get job opportunity and waka far for the industry.
We have a government and a governor that is bringing 32 years of his private sector experience into bear. All of us now, we think like a private sector and we put it into play and we make it work. And when you put the economic and political will together with that experience, obviously that is what is making Edo State work. That is why they call him wait and see governor. So that is what we want in the creative sector. And this hub will help us to do that. And I'm sure the dream of Lancelot and many of us is gradually coming to pass. And we will give you all the necessary backing. Government will support it. Government will not only nurture it for you, it will help you to make sure that it is there. And those reforms that we are putting in place are reforms that will not make that industry go back to moribund.
First Lady of our state, Betsy Obaseki, de Gidigba for the Stakeholders Forum for Entertainers with the Edo State. She can talk on top of the plans with the Bank of Industry that a BOI get to join body with Edo State government. Sake of say she na part of BOI, and she can explain say BOI don't help many sectors for we country on top of the creative industry, and them ready to join body with Edo State to work forward.
The very first movie that we funded was half of the Yellowstone. I'm sure you heard about it. Then later on we did Flower Girl. Next was When Love Happens. Then Ayama, the CEO, Three Wise Men. It's okay, that's a Benin one. Tattoo, Queen Amina is it's an epic movie. It's a new one, and we're actually planning to bring it to Benin to show it to our young girls, especially because it has, some values that we want to inculcate into our young girls to help, curb this illegal migration issue. Rose for Freddy, Disguise, Kamsi, and other films that are in production stage.
Betsy Obaseki can tell the people with this forum to make them throw away body put for this forum as the idea go help with state government know what them go do for the creative hub and go help them work far on top of the plans where them get for creative industry for Edo State.
So what's happening here is interesting because this is government as well. When I say government, I mean the federal government. Everyone's been waiting for federal government to do something in that space. But here is a government, I don't know of any other government in Nigeria that's doing this, that has identified the value of this industry and has organized themselves to begin to address the issues, begin to take ownership and begin to do something about this problem in our own state. And so when you do this, you're setting up yourselves as pioneers. Now you have a government that will support you, okay? A government that is keen and passionate about developing the state in all sectors and making this state a great state.
The Edo Creative Hub, where Governor Godwin Obaseki administration, where you want Sanda Gidigba put for ground for entertainers with the Edo State. And this one, the plan are to make sure say Edo State work far for GDP and for our IGR than our internally generated revenue. All these ones, a pass waiting Oyinbo they call the investment promotion. Now you make SSA to a state governor on top investment promotion. Kevin Uwaibi today in the event as he come follow them talk on top the policy where Edo State government won't put for ground to make sure say this creative hub it go create money for Edo State and go create job opportunities for the youth with the states.
As we speak right now, the growth of the industry is about 12% yearly. We want to be able to double that, and we can do it in the state. We can do that. Also, for us as a government, we want to see that Edo State is convenient for those that are coming to do the business of entertainment. We have a lot of our musical artists. We also want to be able to create something that can take you out. It's a big industry which we all can benefit from. I can tell you, a Davido moving, for example, he's moving with other 50 people which he has created job for. So imagine if we have, let's say, 100 people in Edo State that we can get, and that is what we are looking at.
Senior Special Assistant to a State Governor on top job creation and skills development, Ukinebo Dare. She explained give all the stakeholders say Governor Godwin Obaseki administration through EDO jobs go continue to provide ogbonge and correct job opportunity for people with the state through agriculture, health, ICT, manufacturing, and entertainment sector.
There are 5 main sectors that the state government, after much analysis, decided that these are the main sectors that can create good jobs, sustainable jobs with good aspirational qualities, where young people can see themselves growing. We have entertainment, agriculture, manufacturing, construction, and IT. Now, at the beginning of the administration, the state government went to every nook and cranny of the state to get people registered. What are the opportunities in your environment and how can we help you to maximize them? So we started with the IT sector and started in EDO Innovates, which I'm sure some people in this hall have been to. It's a place that helps young people connect themselves to jobs in the tech sector and entrepreneurs to incubate and accelerate their businesses. EDO Innovates will be a year old on the 14th of June, and already over 13,000 people have passed through its doors. Many startups have gotten funding, locally and internationally, and every day we are celebrating new successes coming out of that hub. And the state government went on to set up the Agri Hub in Umude, in Eho, which is connecting farmers to aggregators, processors, helping them to earn more money. And it's unbelievable the impact that is having on their everyday lives. If you go on Sapele Road right now, you will see the Edo Production Center that is providing 24-hour power supply for artisans and small-scale manufacturers in the state, partnering with organizations like the Bank of Industry to give loans to businesses that need to buy equipment, helping them to also put their businesses into a structure that can grow and attract investment and clientele from all across the world so that the jobs can be here in Edo State.
Ukinebo explains say this forum get interactive section. The one wey dey ground sake of say this one go help them sabi opportunities wey go dey the creative hub and get information from people wey don't say for the entertainment sector.
We realize that these hubs, they serve as a magnet. They serve as a magnet for 2 sets of people. First of all, the local industry and the people that are outside Edo, they serve as a magnet to bring them in to actually spend the money here rather than taking the people here out so that the jobs and the income can boost the Edo State economy. The proposed location for the Edo Creative Hub, it is a 27,000 square meter property that is designed to solve the problems that were just described in that document and in that research.
The Stakeholders Forum for Entertainment Industry for Edo, it gave chance and many ogbonge opportunity for people with the industry to take follow themselves, share ideas on top wetin they think. So we state government need to do to make this ogbonge plan shell well, and them sit talk on the things where them need from we state government for this forum.
It is imperative that this is located, within the confines of the entertainment hub, which also could double with the multiplex cinema. You know how sports people sit down and look for new talents. They hunt them, scouts. God bless you, sir. That is where you see them. That is where you see new monies come to play. And that is the reason why we need a film festival in this film hub.
It's very important that deliberately the hub takes care of productions.
All things being equal, we'll bring productions down here. Since we've gotten enabling environment, security is tight, and everything.
Many stakeholders for the entertainment industry follow us for T Live Media. Talk how body takes sweet them on top the Stakeholders Forum, where we state government put together to make sure say entertainment industry for Edo State it come back to waiting it be before and even waka past where it be. They explain their plans and waiting them ready to do to join with state governments.
This thing will help the young ones, because for anywhere in the world, if you go anywhere in the world, entertainment gets great value and contribution when they make do for the economy of either state community or nation. So for this kind of way the government of Edo State won't do now, the youth will get employed, they will get money, even the Edo State economy too go boost. Entertainment is key, one area where we say if we really shook eye into them, everything will balance well.
So we need government support. Now the only thing we need be that, because we know fit to do them alone. We need to make government support us with money. Then we need to make the National Assembly support us with a good law where go help us curb this issue of piracy.
Generally, anybody will come here, will be part of the forum, at least go help understand, say what you need to survive inside them, and the government don't do their part, so you're not getting any reason not to society.
Now the enabling environments where this hub now won't create for people, that not only just stakeholders, but also in terms of job creation. For me, I feel saying that then the state go feed benefit from. Not be everybody get to be waje, but you get people where they compose, you get people where be sound engineers, you get people where they write song. All those people now them they make money, them too they make their own money. So all these things now the things where we talk about.
This government is serious to carry this thing go where it's supposed to reach. We know say this government will start this kind of program. They go look for the better people. Where they here, me and Rolly they talk about people where they here. They quarrel with police say, oh, now so they go carry people. What will they find? Maybe we will look for people where they here and see how where they will fit to help us to do what we need to do. Me, I'm very happy. I thank the Edo State government. I thank the Ministry of Arts and Culture. I thank Edo Job for this thing where they do so. We pray, say, make it happen well the way we desire.
Now entertainment, it was not recorded.
Most especially Nollywood, that is second largest employers of labor. You understand?
Very
proactive. For them to be able to do this 200,000 job, they think of. Like good thing say, he call us, say okay, make we think about it, make we see how we feel grow the state together.
After many of these ogbonge talk on top waiting with state government won't do for creative hub for Edo State, and waiting them won't do on top the entertainment industry as it could take come with state. Simon Aigbogun, we know as Razali, where Governor Godwin Obaseki make promise of 10 million naira support give to take waka in dreams for entertainment sector during Alagodaro 2018. He did Gidigba for the event as he performed and still using mouth to thank with state government on top waiting them do for in career.
That young man represents the talent we have in this state. And my government will recognize and acknowledge and support talent. So that young man, tonight, he has got a lot. I don't get that and the alert he gets this night, now alert of 10 million naira. And that is to help him set up, establish his label, do his production, and prepare him so that we can send him around this country to show that there is no disability in ability.
This is the young man, and I would like him to tell us whether Mr. Governor has fulfilled that promise.
Governor Godwin Obaseki, the way can see governor, had really fulfilled that promise. Had really fulfilled that promise, and I am delighted.
Edo State government, the waka forward for the plans of the people with the state, how their life go take better, how things go take the cooler and sweet for the people with the Edo State. And all this one, the waka forward on top of the plans with Governor Godwin Obaseki administration, where he gets for the people of Edo State to create jobs and opportunity for the people with the Edo State. Now all these ones, now he make Edo Creative Hub go tanda Gidigba put for Edo State as the entertainment industry for we state go open eye to world-class standard and go create jobs for the youth wey dey we state and for many people wey don dey the sector before to take enjoy wetin dem sabi do for entertainment industry.
So the reason why the executive governor of Edo State say make we have this stakeholder forum, now be say Edo State won't create jobs for the creative industry. We know say the creative industry alone say fit create 200,000 jobs if the government give am the support wey e need and wey e deserve. So today we wan hear from the stakeholders, we wan hear from the people wey dey here, wey dey do the thing. We wan hear from the people wey no dey here, wetin government fit do make you come dey do your movies, do your music video, do everything for Edo State. So you go employ our people for here. That na the reason why we dey here today, and we dey very grateful to God say everything done dey very successful. His Excellency, the Executive Governor, they represented by the Deputy Governor of Edo State, His Excellency, Comrade Philip Shoaibu, and the First Lady of Edo State, the Deputy First Lady of Edo State. Everybody there here today, and we just thank God say everything we want to achieve for this session, they happen because the industry practitioners, they're very happy and they contribute. And we know say very soon, everybody go see them, say Edo State creative industry, now the best for the world.
You need to be able to ensure, say, when people are coming to your state, that they have the needed infrastructure to be able to do business. And that's now what we try to do now for the state. And that's why, as you want even to do the infrastructure, entertainment industry is a huge industry. And we don't see how the industry take the benefit. With the presentation we they do just now, you will see say it shows say now one of the largest contributors to GDP for the country. Now for Edo State, we get a lot of talent people where they did for the industry, and with our own projection, the industry from now to 2022, if we get growth of about $12 billion. Now, how Edo State will take tap for this money? Now we day. How our people will take day for this industry achieve? Now we day. So yes, investors where they want come, we want to make sure say the way they want to invest for the entertainment industry, they go see place where they go come for the state, where it go good for them.
Now here we see am reach on top with government matter as it dey be for Edo State. As it be say Governor Godwin Obaseki administration for Edo State don throw away body put for creative industry what we sabi as entertainment industry for Edo State to take help the life of the people with the Edo State and to create many job opportunities for people with the Edo State. My name na Nimat Shagumo.
Say you know the people when they cover me when I get and don't the world.